Let's talk new updated power rankings every single Monday. Put them out and let's talk about them. At number 10, those Atlanta Braves not playing good baseball. Man, I almost had them out of the top 10 this week. There are a couple teams that really San Diego Padres, Kansas City Royals could be in here, but really the big one is the Padres have won a couple big series lately. But I'm hanging on by a thread with the Atlanta Braves. That pitching staff is still really good. Offense has the ability to be good, but treading around 500 baseball in the last couple of weeks. So I held the Braves here at number 10. But I did slide a team in front of them that was not in the power rankings. And at number 9, the New York Mets. The New York Mets wrapped up their season series with the New York Yankees by winning every single game. They won every game in Queens. They won every game in the Bronx. The New York Mets are a lot of fun to watch right now. They split the weekend series with the Atlanta Braves. I thought the Braves did salvage a good series there with them, which is why I kept them at 10. The Mets have been playing great. Split that series, sweep the Yankees before that in Yankee Stadium. Man, the Mets are at number 9 and playing real good baseball. Just added Jesse Winker for some outfield depth, added Ryan Stanek for some bullpen help. So the Mets are making moves into the top 10 at number 9. At number 8, the Houston Astros. Here's why I kept them at number 8. This is where they were last week. I kept them here because, yes, they won a big weekend series against the Los Angeles Dodgers. Big series, but they lost the series earlier in the week on the road to they lost the series earlier in the week to the Oakland A's. Can't be doing that if you want to move up the power rank. So playing good baseball as a whole over the last couple months, obviously looking really good in that division right now, but kept them here at number 8 because of that loss to the A's. At number 7, down one spot from where they were last week, the New York Yankees, obviously getting swept by the Mets, 2 games at home this week or last week, but all 4 on the season got swept by the New York Mets. But big weekend series to the with the Boston Red Sox in Boston, go in and win that series. That was a statement for them. They've been sliding, haven't been playing good baseball, go in and play a team that nobody expected to be as good as they are this year. And the Boston Red Sox go into Fenway, but end up taking them down. Really good series for the Yankees. Aaron Judge hit a baseball 700 feet. It might be the furthest ball I've seen hit at Fenway. Absolutely insane. But the Yankees come in at number 7. At number 6, up one spot, just flipping them with the Yankees, the Minnesota Twins. Again, from really here on in the power rankings, not a ton of teams playing fantastic baseball. Just had to flip the Twins and Yankees there. So Twins at 6. At number 5, the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers are almost on my list of teams that need to do something. Even I am worried about Christian Yelich. Obviously, we got news recently. Not obviously, maybe it's not obvious, but we did get news recently about Christian Yelich going to miss some time, and then he did say it wasn't your typical day-to-day with his back injury that he clearly deals with all the time. I think this is a long-term back issue, and he said, yeah, it's not day-to-day. I need to make a decision that's best for my future. And then there's talks, okay, is he going to get season-ending surgery and deal with this? And then is he going to play through it and seemingly going to try and come back and play through it? Even if he does, the Brewers need, I would love to see them make some moves. The last couple of moves they make are, hey, we're in contention. What are we going to do? Well, we're going to trade away our all-star closer and Josh Hader. We're going to trade away Corbin Burns. What are you going to do? Let's add. What are you going to do, Brewers? Add. Go for it. At number 4, the Cleveland Guardians. Guardians winning a big series against the Phillies. Phillies, in my opinion, as I've been saying for a long time, really before the year, I have the Phillies winning the World Series. I have the Phillies as the clear best team in baseball. The Guardians winning that series, big one for them. But the reason I kept them here at number 4, again, as a whole over the last couple of weeks, obviously I look in the short term. It's also about what you've done all season. It's also about what you've done the last couple of weeks. So it's a bit of everything that goes into this. So the Guardians did lose a series about a week ago to the Padres, who could have easily been in these power rankings around the 9-10 spot. But, yes, good series win against the Phillies. But when I look online, it's, well, we just beat the Phillies in the power. We just beat the Phillies. How are we not higher? Okay, well, or how are you not over them? And then it's okay, well, you just lost a series to the Padres. Should the Padres now be over you? That's a dangerous game that you can't exactly play in the game of baseball. The Oakland A's just beat the Astros in a series. Should I put the A's ahead of the Astros? No, that's not how things work. Guardians are a really good baseball team. I'm holding them put here at number 4 because they haven't been playing fantastic baseball, but not bad enough to get moved down by any means. At number 3, the Dodgers lose that series on the weekend to the Houston Astros, but were playing really well before that. So kept the Dodgers here at number 3, kept the Orioles at number 2. Orioles not playing well. This is a close flip-flop here between that 2 through 4, Orioles, Dodgers, Guardians. That gap narrowed a little bit. I had my 1 and 2 as pretty clear gaps. But that gap narrowed this past week between the Orioles, the Dodgers, and the Guardians. And then the Phillies at number 1, rounding out this week's power rankings as it has been for a couple months at this point. The Philadelphia Phillies not playing really well. Again, these top 5, 6, 7 teams really not playing all that good of baseball. So not a ton of movement happening in these power rankings. Mets did move in from out of the power rankings. Yankees and Twins flip-flop. But other than that, not a ton of movement because these are who I believe are the top 10 teams in baseball. But especially in the top 5, 6, 7, not a ton of movement one way or another. Not a ton of teams really separating themselves. So to round out this week's top 10 Major League Baseball power rankings, I go Braves, Mets, Astros, Yankees, Twins. Top 5, Brewers, Guardians, Dodgers, Orioles, Phillies, rounding out that top 10.